Okay. Heavenly Father God, we thank you for bringing us all together to get together again today. We thank you, Lord God, for your love and your grace and your mercy. We thank you for travel, journey, mercies as well. We thank you, Lord God, for may your name be lifted up in everything that we're doing, and may our lives be lifted up in everything that we're doing today as well, Lord God. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Hey, it's your boy MDK, Mr. Woke Up Like This, Mr. Signal.
Yo.
Hey, man, before I introduce my guest, let me let you know I'm not traveling by myself. I've got my co-pilot over there.
Hey.
She goes by the name Miss Anonymous.
Hey, Molweni Sanbanani. Hello, Dumalang Tobela.
I like that. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like in the fresh cart.
Oh, man, listen, my trim is too loud, isn't it?
Yo!
Hey, I can't hear you.
Did you just see that? Yo!
Loud.
Before I introduce my guy, man, this guy, I don't know. He's a musician. He's an MC. He's an actor. He's a dad. He's a friend.
My
so
goodness.
much energy out there, man.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Xavier.
Finally. Goodness.
Bro, we've been chasing you, man.
Wow.
You know those girls that play hard to get and you can you give me my number?
Yes.
And then you send a message to blue ticks you like I'm like, yo.
Life comes fast.
Yeah?
Life comes fast. But no, I think we've both been equally busy.
True that.
And things like that. But now we're grateful, and I'm blessed to be here. Thank you so much.
I know.
Dope space, dope setup. Shout out to the hustle.
I know. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Now, for somebody who's watching, finding the signal, thinking, who is this guy signaling? How would you introduce Xavier to the people?
Hey, Xavier to the people. Genius.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can start with genius, amazing. It's genius, amazing. I can't think of any more words.
Hey, no, you've got loads.
Amazing. Yeah, genius, amazing. Let's just
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Unbelievable. We could be here for 3 days, but no, like I'm blessed.
Yeah. Nah, man.
Blessed.
Welcome home, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I really
Been a long
appreciate
time
that.
coming.
Been a long time coming. And
When was the first time we met, bro? I can't even remember.
I've
I've got a slight idea, but I'm not really sure if that was the first time.
It wasn't football,
No, it wasn't football.
but it was outside.
I think it was outside, man. I remember. Do you still remember when Moby Dixon came to Monate?
Manate
I don't know if it's still
Angel.
is it Dagenham?
Dagenham.
I think it was Dagenham.
Yo.
We're outside at that time. I don't think I was starting to DJ, and someone was like, "Yeah, if you want to DJ, that's the guy to talk to." Yeah, they gotta talk to that guy who'll connect you. He told me, and then I figured, what's up, Xavier? Keep on your time. And then we chopped it up. The vibe was good, but we didn't talk for that long. I don't know if you still remember.
No, I was
a long
drunk,
time ago.
probably.
Yeah.
Most likely drunk.
And then after that, where else did we meet? After, was it football or was it?
Yeah.
And I didn't even know you can play.
No, so it probably wasn't football then. And football, that's just like I grew up playing football.
Yeah.
Football was the dream before the dream.
Or before you cut the mic, you
Yeah,
were
football was
kicking.
the dream, and girls got in the way. Then that became a long lost.
Yeah.
Long
Jabu
lost.
Poo.
Hi.
1 hour swing.
Football was like the long life dream, and I think of like the people that I used to like play with, like at the time, my age, who went up to actually become professional footballers. So
Oh, wow.
I think to myself, wow, like had I really been persistent and really on top of things, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows how far I could have gone? I could be, a former Manchester United player.
Oh, wow.
Kaizer Chiefs player.
Maybe I'm going to play in SA now.
Yeah.
Because, I'm coming down to the final parts of my football career.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe I'll be in Abu Dhabi with Ronaldo. Who knows?
Maybe with Messi.
I know, not Messi. I wouldn't want to play with Messi. But I'll play with Messi because, David Beckham. But I'm not a Messi fan.
Is it? Or you're more of a Ronaldo
Yeah,
fan?
Ronaldo.
He
The
loves
whole
Kaizer
world.
Chiefs, by the way. He's
Oh,
a Kaizer
really?
Chiefs fan. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Listen, I will
Yeah.
kick up all this equipment right now. I will shut this podcast down right now.
Bro, for people who don't know Xavier, what does Xavier actually do? If you were to tell the people, I don't want to mislead them.
Xavier, what does Xavier do? I am an all-round entertainer.
Sure.
So there's nothing that I can't do. I've dabbed in everything.
Yeah.
So from music to acting, to MCing, to content creation,
sure,
to directing, to producing, to writing.
My goodness.
Like, there's nothing that I can't.
Multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
Hey.
Multitasking.
Hey.
Where was Xavier born and raised?
So Xavier was born in South Africa.
Yeah.
I was born in South Africa, and then from South Africa I moved to Zim, where I grew up with my grandma.
Okay.
And my grandma looked after me from like 3 months.
Wow.
And I was staying with her then, and then she moved to the UK.
Okay.
Alande Lalam.
Okay,
you know,
so you came with grandma when you came to the UK?
I followed her,
After.
but in between I was like in South Africa, I was in Mozambique as well. So my dad's from Mozambique, mom's from Zim.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I grew up with grandma in Zim, went to boarding school and stuff in Zim. Then I came to the UK. Yeah. And then from the UK we've just been chilling.
Tell me when you came to the UK, I always ask people this: how was the culture shock? Like, did you get any culture shock? Were you old enough to? Yeah.
No, for me it was not what I expected. It's not the UK that I saw on TV. In terms of
Big
when
Ben.
we used to watch Mr. Bean. And
It's
not the UK. The UK wasn't UKing.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
It wasn't UKing at all. So what I used to see on
What
I used to see on Mr. Bean and the reality that I got was just two different things.
Yeah.
Because when we first come here, it's a serious struggle. We're living in the smallest spaces. So the house that we came from, the house we came from to the little thing that we ended up living in. Yeah, was just like, why is
what's
going on?
Yeah, where's Mr. Bean? Where's the Big Ben? Where's the London Eye? Yeah.
And when you first come in the country, things are not exactly like smooth sailing. You have to figure out the papers and whatnot. So it was. I mean, at the time, I didn't know anything of that because I was young. I was 10. But when I think back to the process that we went to really like be official British citizens. Yeah. It was an interesting
something
one.
else.
Yeah, it was an interesting one still.
Bro, I could imagine. At that time, how was racism at that time? Was it hardcore?
To be honest, do you know what's crazy about me? I've never really started experiencing racism up until now.
Really?
Yeah.
So growing up, it was smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. Maybe I just went to the right schools with the enough percentage of black people and ethnics.
Most likely.
Yeah. So because I grew up in London, so I wasn't like outside
exposed.
of London.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I've got an Indian friend, Indian neighbor, black, white, black, lady.
Nice multicultural.
The Makiwas are the ones who are the outsiders.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They are the ones who are different from us. So for me, only maybe it's up until when I started like the more I started living and understanding things work, and then you understand that actually these guys have their own crew. They're not including me in their little things. Like work divisions and but I thought we're supposed to be inclusive and
together.
Right.
But no,
that's not how it works.
That's how I learned to go tell Lapa. Looks like we're not the same. Yeah. So it's only like up until maybe like in the last 3 years I experienced racism, and it wasn't in my face.
Wow.
It was just like
the typical, the British type.
Give
you a taste of it.
You're not one of us, sort of thing. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't aware. Now I know.
Wow.
Now I know.
And you have to find yourself.
So how do you navigate?
I'm adaptable.
Yeah.
Any environment. I'm a gondwani.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that, man.
I'm saying we just put the English accent on and then we become one of them, don't we?
Yeah. We're gonna get to that accent of yours, man. Before we get to like Amafest stage, whatnot, let's take people way back. As you were coming to the UK, were there any dreams? As a young boy, was there something that you wanted to do? Did you want to be a policeman? Did you want to be... What did you want to be at that time?
Interesting. I always wanted to be a policeman.
Oh wow.
How did I know?
Listen, I always wanted to be a policeman, weirdly.
For the right reasons or for the wrong reasons?
No, just for the wrong reasons. Just so that I can drive the fast car.
Yeah.
And just do win, speeding on the M-way.
Yeah, get the gun.
Not really on the gun part. Literally just on the car.
On the car.
Okay.
It was like the more what do you call it? Like police
Adrenaline.
chases and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
those.
You know, like pursuits and stuff. And
Okay.
like even till now, I still watch those shows. Just how how they tactically stop cars and all these different things. Like I'm weirdly fascinated by a lot of documentaries.
Okay.
So like being a policeman was one of them.
Yeah.
But until I started playing football,
Yeah.
that was also like one of my biggest dreams. And I committed myself to trying to be a footballer. But I think maybe at the time I just didn't have the right support system to enable me to become a footballer. The academies, being taken to academies and stuff. I had trials for several teams.
Yeah.
And I did the best I can. But I think maybe over time I just got discouraged and just kind of.
What was discouraging you? Was it?
I think it's just that thing when you're growing up, no one believes that you can make it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think maybe within the fam, they didn't believe I could take it as far as I imagined to take it.
Okay.
So just in terms of the investment, or maybe just no one really saw the potential. It's not like it was a thing that people came to see me and watch.
Were they more encouraging you to become like a lawyer, a doctor, accountant, like the typical professions?
Yes. And I get it at the time. But I think a lot of us millennials, I think that's what they call us. I think we're like the big dreamers in terms of breaking our previous parents'
the norm, if you could call it.
So I was just always a dreamer. I just know in myself, even till this day, that I was not born to be just a normal
individual
9 to 5 person.
And you're not.
Definitely not. Definitely not, man.
Even like when I go to work, people are just like, what are you? What like, you're an actor, like. Are you on TV? I've seen you on TV before.
Yeah.
Like, they just like, you don't look like the person that needs to be in this space. Like, why are you here? And that's like every time. And I work in different spaces all the time.
Okay, so you see the football thing is not working out. What about school? Where did Xavier go to school?
So I went to school. So yeah, I did like my primary in London, did my secondary, did my college, went to university. I think when I went to university, that's when I really like branched out in terms of I became more of myself. I think that's when I moved out of home. And I really started to discover who Xavier was. So I went to Brno and I just really kind of like
unleashed yourself. Was there any peer pressures? Peer pressure in terms of alcohol, drugs, all those kind of things?
Definitely. Not peer pressure. I wouldn't say peer pressure, but like influence in terms of what other kids were doing. It was definitely something that I was not exposed to, even though I was aware and I heard of certain things, but I was never exposed to that sort of life. Because I was always home. Like even now, like my house where I grew up, my house to my school, to my secondary school, were literally meters away.
Walking distance.
Wow.
Yeah. So then, even for me to go to uni, it wasn't because like I genuinely wanted to go to uni and become the greatest person that's been in education and have the most fancy job title. It was just for me to just get some freedom, get out of the house. let me just go see what the world's about. And I mean, in terms of influence, definitely influences in terms of different things. People come from different backgrounds at uni, so it was definitely interesting for me to be around those people who were doing certain things and all that.
Okay. I mean, back in the days, most people who know X, they know you as somebody who does skits. Like you used to do loads of skits. What inspired you to get into that? Did you at some point realize that you're funny? Was it Mr. Bean that inspired you? Where did you kind of pick up? Were you funny at home, or was there somebody who's funny at home?
Yeah, no, I think when I think back to it, I think my dad's probably a character. My mom's a character too. But when my aunties and aunts, my uncles and aunts, always tell me stories, they always talk about how funny I was growing up.
Okay.
Even now they still laugh at things that I used to do.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, wow, this guy's funny. But you know, like African parents are just like, this guy's funny.
Yeah. And they leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
It's never like he's funny. Let's try and find him.
No.
Nah.
There's
something wrong here.
So it was never something that was like taken serious. It's only up until I went uni. I went to uni. I then became me, and I was like, hold on. What's up here? Not that I became me, I was always me. Yeah. I was always that guy, funny.
But did you feel more comfortable?
Yeah. And I think what enabled it was when we started having like the social media.
Yeah.
Abo Keek.
Yeah.
Before Instagram.
Yeah.
Before
that's way
TikTok.
Back, yo.
Wow.
Is it like Buma mix it? Like,
yeah.
Listen, a lot of people, I don't know if you guys know Keek, but like, Keek was really where we started creating videos because we started experimenting with different things.
Yeah.
And you're able to, you know, I wish I could log into my Keek account today. I forgot the password.
Is it still working? So you still pop in?
I don't know if it. No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm saying I wish I could still log into my account to see like what I used to post at that time, because I'm sure it was like fairly interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we started creating Keek videos. I started expressing myself. Remember, I'm at uni, so I've got a lot of time. I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm doing things that are different. I'm inspired by other people, other comedians, A Squeezy, Don't Jealous Me. They're making crazy videos.
Yeah.
But in our Southern African space, we never really had someone creating that stuff.
Yeah,
nah.
You know, so then I was like, okay, this is dope. Let me just try and
see if you can mimic a bit of that.
Yeah, try and be myself. At the time, I think maybe it was refreshing to people because it's not every day you see like relatable things in your own language.
Yeah.
You know, so then I grew a following from that, and from that things changed again.
Yeah.
The world stopped, social media shifted, Keek literally died when Instagram started doing videos, because Instagram was just pictures before. It wasn't
there was no videos at first. Yeah,
so
definitely.
Instagram started doing videos, and people were writing me off. I was like, you are finished. You're no longer funny. Official what?
Yeah.
Official date. And then with me, I always just like to just kick back.
I was gonna ask you, how do you deal with such? You know, when people are like, you're done, you're finished. You what? Do you just?
I'm Xavier.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Official.
Come on. How can I die? I feel like I've got 9 lives, I mean.
Yeah.
I resurrect.
Let's take people way back. Just to give people an idea of, do you want to pop, have you got your headphones? Can you pop your headphones there? Let's have a look at, we tried to choose, man. There's too many. There's so many. I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah.
So we'll put this on the big, on the big.
You got the archives, man.
Wait, let me pause it.
Oh, snap.
Hold on.
Wow, this is amazing, bro.
Yeah, man. We want to take people way back. I don't know if we can.
This is amazing.
The voice has gone off now. Okay, I'll just put it on the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let me take it back.
Yeah, it's too much right now. Slabonasti Sila Pendawen, we just had a lit show. Excuse me.
Wow. Crazy.
Now this skit, the one that I just played now, we know it from just put them on. I just want to play it. Yeah.
We got more things.
Nah, because this is the original.
We got more things.
Guys, it's too much.
Yo.
Excuse me. It's too much. It's too much. Fuck. It's too much.
Xavier, what is going on, bro? Is everything okay at home?
This is my favorite. Wait. This is my favorite. No, it's not the trim. There's another one. Oh, where is it? Wait for me. Yeah, this is it.
All right, ladies, you're right. Please. Quick question. Show me something. That person there, is that you?
Yeah.
That person there, love, is that you?
Yeah.
Do you want to go down to the pub? Let
me play last one.
Oh my gosh.
Let me play last one. There is it. This is the one that made me go to trim.
Hello. Yo, bro, speak up. I can't hear you. My trim's a bit loud right now. Still. Hello. Yo, speak up, bro. Trim's too loud. Yeah, you should see. Yeah, yo. You should see the hairline. Oh shit. Speak up, bro. I can't hear you. Hey, yo, Cap.
Do you remember, kid?
Can you
Whoever
hear
you passed the
them? I don't
phone.
know, my trim's a bit too loud.
Hello.
Can't hear nothing, innit? Yeah. We can't hear you, man. My trim's a bit loud right now still. Call me. Listen.
Call me
Call me later. Call me in 2 weeks. No, like that. Call me in 2 weeks. Yeah, call me in 2 weeks. Trim's a bit loud right now still.
Ah, shit.
Wow, man. You got the archives for real.
Yeah, you gotta do it proper. You gotta do it proper. Should I leave the trim there or is it too loud? Let me just. It's too loud.
Yeah.
Bro, talk to me.
Oh.
What was going through your mind at that time? Did you know what you were doing? Were you just freestyling? Were you just enjoying live?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Yeah, no, we were free.
Yeah?
We were young, wild, and free.
Yeah.
Young, wild.
As you're recording these things, are you planning like today I'm gonna do this?
Never.
Or it just comes out?
Never at all. Like it's just I think that was the beauty of it at the time.
Yeah.
There was no much thought to it.
How long ago was this? Can't remember. Like
What year are we now? 2025? Probably like 10, 12 years.
it doesn't. Yeah.
10,
Okay.
12.
So 2012,
2000.
From
12.
2000 and I think from
16?
from 2013, 14.
Okay.
We
Change gears.
yeah. I mean we were doing the videos like Keek and stuff, but
Yeah.
like, when it comes to things like Nyachiselwa,
Yeah.
yeah, that's when we really like changed the gears. Went to SA for a bit, really hibernated.
Yeah.
I was there for like a year,
wow.
hibernated.
Okay.
That's
And
wow.
yeah, like I really hibernated for a long time.
Yeah.
What caused that? Why did you do that?
Exactly.
What hibernation?
Yeah.
I was in a long-term relationship at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was in a long-term relationship at the time, and I don't know, it's weird. I can't say it caught me off guard, but like it caught me off guard, and like
What when things went sour? Like
they never went sour. We just we just
Grew apart.
one, maybe grew apart, and two,
go different ways.
yeah, and two, I wasn't maybe I wasn't the bestest boyfriend, if I can put it that way.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't the bestest boyfriend.
Lack of
So,
discipline.
a lot of things were happening at the time.
Yeah,
Life
yeah.
was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, life was really good.
I think we get the picture.
Yeah, life was.
You get the
A
picture.
lot of things were
He
happening.
he was a footballer. He was.
Yeah.
Good
you know,
God, yeah, he was in demand.
I mean, we were DJing at the time, so
Yeah.
there was a lot of like attention and distractions. And
Let's hear about the DJ thing. So you're doing
Yeah.
the skits. Are you mixing them up with DJing, or did you stop and then go into DJing?
Where we at? No, DJ came first. So after the football dream, the DJ dream
Came in.
So it was football, DJ, skits, and then everything else.
Okay.
So
Alright.
How do you
after-
dive into the DJ thing? Who inspires you?
in the DJ space? It was an interesting one. We had double. Yo, I can't even remember my DJ career. That's how far back it was.
Yeah. Like,
but
who did you start with? Who actually
taught me how to
taught
DJ.
you how to DJ?
So,
if there is such a thing.
Yeah. So it was like back in the day. I'm not sure if a lot of people remember Skyflex, but like,
Yeah.
you know that era. I don't know if you're around, like Slick Management era.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Slick
Yes.
Management
Yes.
era.
I think Mixer spoke about Slick
Slick,
because
I
he
think
was.
there's
Yeah.
someone that
Yeah.
spoke
Yeah.
about
It was.
Slick.
Yeah. It was Mixer.
If
Slick
people
Management.
think this Amapiano wave they're having
Yeah.
now is it,
This
got
is
no clue,
they don't know.
man.
They don't know.
it's just nicer because everyone else is receiving it. But in terms of
Yeah.
actual authentic groove,
Yeah.
element, vibe,
Yeah.
home, like
Cooked.
The culture.
Home cooked meal. Home cooked meal.
if you know what a vibe
Yeah.
is like in SA, and you want to like it was amazing, man. We had different guys. Mix also had his movement ambassadors.
Yeah.
You had Slick Management. You had
Yeah.
us Fishertainment, the new boys in town
Yeah.
who were also trying to bring in the fresh new hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
And different vibes. You know, it was an interesting time. But I
Yeah.
mean, where I really started was when I was taught how to DJ by Skyflex.
Okay.
I remember I used to do like a lot of house parties,
Okay.
like at home, and I would always see this guy pulling up. No, I didn't do house parties, but we used to have house parties.
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff
yeah,
at
yeah,
home. Then then the vibe will be dead, like just nothing going on. Then the
Yeah.
DJ comes in with
The vinyl.
with this thing, not even the vinyl, with the equipment.
Okay.
It's a different reaction, man. Everyone's just like, yo, DJ.
DJs,
Oh,
yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I want to feel that way, you know.
Yeah.
I want to feel that love that this guy is getting.
He's
Then
getting.
you get there when you press plays. It's a shutdown,
over.
man. So I was
Okay.
like, there was some guy, Sonny, used to play at like house parties and
Yeah.
stuff. And I was like, damn, man. I started investing in equipment. My
Yeah.
uncle had equipment. Started getting equipment. Started buying equipment, speakers. Started getting booked around locally.
Yeah.
Had parties here and there. Playing
At this
around.
time, what are you playing in? Are you playing on CDs? Is it cassette? Is it vinyl? Is it?
Yeah, no. That time it was CDs.
CDs.
It was CDs. I
Okay.
think I was about 16 at the time.
Okay. Do you still remember the first CD you bought?
No, we went buying.
Pirate.
Why are you buying
Burning.
CDs?
Yeah.
You couldn't buy house music. You couldn't buy
True.
You couldn't
True.
buy a part like I mean, you could
Yeah.
buy stuff in SA.
Yeah.
But like
here,
you couldn't really buy.
that's
Even when I
true.
did go SA, maybe I'll go to like President Street, Small Street, buy
Yeah.
like compilations.
Okay.
Come home,
But-
download it.
Yeah.
And I used to
It's
collect
going in.
music from my friends, and we just collect music and we just create. And that was just like the most beautiful part.
Yeah.
As time progressed, I was like, okay, cool. I want to step out now. Skyflex wouldn't let me play out.
Yeah.
You see, now you got a lot of DJs who are just playing here in Pirate, and then all of a sudden they're playing live.
Yeah.
No, Skyflex was like, no, you're not ready.
Oh, it was like,
Not ready.
no,
He was
take your
nurturing
time.
me. He was
Yeah.
nurturing me for a time, and I was really getting offended by that because I would really make so much effort, you know,
Yeah.
to go to his house to practice,
Yeah.
to follow him to gigs, carry his CD bags,
Oh,
you
Yeah.
know,
wow.
be with him.
You're
during
like a
his
proper
set.
apprentice.
Like
Yeah.
proper, like
Yeah.
proper.
Proper ice boy.
Yeah.
Literally, water boy, anything, whatever you want. So he just never would let me play.
Yeah.
Like, and then you know, I'll think maybe at the end of his sets he'll give me a 5-minute
Yeah,
no.
not to pop in.
Next time,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
next time, next time, next
Yeah.
time, next time, next time. And at the
Eish.
time I didn't understand. You know, it was like,
Why
am I not
ungivalela
ready?
ngaphandle? Why you blocking me?
like,
Yeah.
You know, we're learning. You know, I'm ready. These people want me, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, they feel the vibe,
He's
man.
hungry.
They see me, man. These times I'm 16, I'm sneaking into clubs, whatnot.
Hey,
you know?
son. Okay.
And then as time progressed, he eventually gave me a shot.
Yeah.
Then I just started playing out by myself.
Do you remember your first gig where you played and you were nervous and maybe something went wrong or you pressed the wrong button?
You know, I've had so many experiences that DJ life I genuinely don't remember as much. It was a blur.
Yeah.
It was a
Because
blur.
you're still young, 16.
16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
Started drinking, 90. Yeah.
Hey, son.
Yeah. It was all just,
All right. So we
But it
moved
was
from.
great experiences though, I must
Did
say.
you have a particular name at that time? A DJing name?
I was trying to find one. That's where
Yeah.
I struggled. Ended up with DJ Xavier.
Okay.
Over the years, as I went into my music and artistry, then I took it off to just Xavier. But it was just a DJ Xavier.
Yeah. So Xavier, is it like your proper real name?
It's my surname. Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
my
surname.
Surname.
Oh.
Yeah. So Xavier is my surname. So my dad, being from Mozambique,
Yeah.
it's Xavier du Couto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
Xavier's that's how I ended up with.
So
that
what
my
is your
state.
first name if Xavier's
My
your
first
last
name is
name?
Gerald.
Gerald.
Wow.
Oh, Stephen Gerald.
Gerard,
Oh my God.
but I'm Gerald.
Oh, Gerald.
Gerald, like
Gerald.
Gerald.
Oh,
You
the
want
Gerald.
You want Gerald? You want Gerald?
It makes sense now. Hey, my name is Gerald.
Yeah, my name is Gerald. But like a lot of times people don't believe that's my name. They say you don't look like a Gerald.
You should have been
The name
DJ
is-
Gerald when he goes to like, I don't know. Oh, my name is Gerald. I'm here to
Oh.
DJ.
Oh my God, no! I think that
Cancel
like,
that
sounds like
booking,
Steve
mate,
Urkel.
yeah.
It sounds like a Family Matters
Yeah,
vibe.
Cancel that
Okay.
booking now. So yeah,
Yeah, but Xavier's got a catch to it.
yeah,
I like it. It's a
yeah,
cool
yeah,
name.
yeah. It took me a while
yeah.
to land to that, but I even went with DJ Jerry at some point. Like
Is
I
it?
think when I was growing up, that's what it was. I just really did not know what to title myself. DJ. There was a lot of DJ names. I
Yeah.
just didn't know what one. To
Which
actually
one to
choose.
go with.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. It was interesting. But-
You'll take me to the official bit before we get to
Yeah.
where the guys now are becoming officials, because there's too many
Yeah,
officials when I look at the names.
Yeah.
Let's go to the skids. As you're doing this, there was something called, I think, Tulani or Natulani or
yes.
something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you were playing that, what was that about? Was it the way that mom used to behave and then you kind of like playing her, or where did you get that idea from?
With the skits and Natulani, I think that came later after the discovery of creation and being comfortable in the creation. And it was just a concept that I had in the house.
Yeah.
One time, I was like, imagine, because I was doing a lot of skits.
Yeah.
And I needed to keep going with the content because people were like,
Yeah.
They were loving it.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
okay.
Because you were like our own Tyler Perry, basically.
Yeah.
Post
Yeah.
more. And now I'm like, okay, like now I'm not running out of ideas, but creatively, I feel like I'm having to kind of try.
It's because it's on demand.
Yeah,
It's not like
right.
It's not
it's you.
like I'm
Yeah.
being free.
Yeah.
It's like today we
Okay.
haven't seen any. People would mess like today.
Yeah.
You haven't made me laugh. Come on, you haven't.
Yeah. Make us laugh. Come
Give
on.
me more. Give me more. You know, it's like a drug. Like, I need laughter.
Jesus.
And the messages I used to get were just so beautiful, man. You make
Yeah.
my day. You make my morning. Da-da-da-da. You know, those messages were just like.
Yeah.
So as time went,
Yeah.
I just thought to myself, okay, what if now? In my head, I was just like, remember the times when we used to like bath at home with a bucket,
Yeah.
like in Africa and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, using our buckets and whatnot.
Yeah.
So then, that's the
Gezeletishin.
Yeah, exactly.
Mandai.
Exactly. So in my head, I thought, let me just try and recreate a skit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that skit was weirdly misunderstood, and then ended up. Then the selling part was, I think, the mom
Yeah.
basically being the one to say, you know, like I'll think of, like, let's say for example, like the water's finished.
Yeah.
And then now mom is like, and then let's say the water's basically finished, and I'm like, mom, like the water's finished, and she's like, boil the kettle type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just trying to basically recreate that. And then weirdly, like people just gravitated to, like, you know, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
That's when my mom used to. I remember when my mom used to do this. I thought, okay,
People like it.
Mom.
Yeah.
mom. Okay, then I thought, okay, what do moms do, and what do a lot of moms, what do people relate to with their parents and their moms? And I started creating a lot of content based around that. And then as time progressed, Mangena, Donnell's dad,
Okay.
hit me up, and he was like, yo, let's make this like a bigger thing. You know, let's not just create it on the phone and everything. Let's really like have a full-on production
Okay.
and create this into like a series.
Yeah.
Like a pilot. Let's see how we do with the pilot. And then as the pilot goes, we can try and get this stuff
Take it
commissioned.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as time progressed, we just kept writing, building, got the ideas going, got different actors involved.
Yeah.
You know, Menashe, so many names. Donnell used
Donnell,
to play
okay.
Tilani as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember
Oh,
Donnell
yeah.
and Mangesto, because I
Mangesto.
did a song with him.
Amazing.
And Donnell was in the video. He was still tiny, dancing in the video.
That time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, you did a song with Mangesto like back then?
Way back.
That like, is that the one with the BMWs and stuff? Is that you? Is that you? Oh no! I remember that video. You must play that video now. You must show me.
I will play it. I will play it.
Oh, that's
you showed
you?
me. I think you showed me that video once. Hey, bro, I cracked up. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, they protested
That's-
too. My boy Tini was in that video dancing. You got socks in there, TJ socks.
Yeah, Bex was there dancing.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
so
play
you
the video.
been doing it. We've been out here, girl.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
They
Hey,
don't
about Lou, tell about you, man.
That video is something
We come
else,
far,
man.
guys. That's amazing.
I had one video of yours I wanted to play, but for copyright reason, I don't know if I can play it. Let me
If
see.
we'll
Let me
allow
see.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't know.
Yep.
But I think I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it.
Yo.
So you made songs like Abu Skorok. Is this Korokor?
Yeah, Skorokoro.
Yeah.
Check your balance.
Yeah, check your
hey,
balance. Yeah.
we moved interestingly well into the music space.
Yeah.
I think after the skits,
Yeah.
during the skits, I think I've always been fascinated about music. So if we're going back to like dreams and ideas and things, music was always one of. So we went football, DJing. So I guess football and musician. Let me put it that way. That
So
was
you went football, and then DJing, then skits,
skits,
and then you went back to
music.
music.
Yeah.
Now with
Artistry.
the skits, was it a matter of let me put this aside? Were you not enjoying it anymore, or did you feel like you've done what you needed to do? Or there was no inspiration? What was the problem?
Yeah, I think with any creative,
Yeah.
you guys would know as well. I think everything just has a phase. Everything has a phase. Everything has a time.
Yeah.
And one thing I know is that as long as I'm alive, the idea never dies. You know, so things like we were speaking about Natulani just now.
Yeah.
The reason we maybe just paused that production in itself because I still wanted to live a little bit more, experience a little bit more things.
Yeah.
So that I can really project the characters accordingly to when I really want to bring them out again. Like, let's say as a movie.
Yeah.
That's the big goal is to always shoot like a blockbuster Hollywood type film for that.
Wow.
Sure.
So that's the way my mind thinks. So it's like, okay, cool. Let's not waste everything now.
Yeah.
For people who want to understand and appreciate.
Yeah.
Let's really like
Go
take
with
time,
what works at this time. Yeah.
You know, get really, if possible, keep working hard, save, get investors.
Yeah.
You know, all different things because shooting things is not cheap. That's the other thing as well. Expenses.
Yeah.
Expenses in their craft it's not a cheap thing, and that's one thing I've always done. Invested in my art.
Yeah.
So at that time, pausing things a little bit to recreate was something that I just kind of had to do. Not that I ran out of ideas, but I just needed to reset and
pause and reset
and realign and think of other things and other ways of how I'll bring my empire to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't know if I'm jumping the gun now when we go to the
There's
music
so many
part.
things, man.
There's so many things because
I'm even getting lost in
yeah,
thoughts.
I'm getting
so
lost,
lost
but
in
I want
thoughts.
us to paint the picture for the people as to your
Yeah.
journey, how it went.
Right.
When you come to meeting Bags, Migso,
Yes.
there's so many names that I can
Yes,
mention,
yes,
and
yes,
then
yes.
you guys forming officials. This is during lockdown, before lockdown?
Oh.
Is it or before that?
Lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown into Izolo.
Oh, wow.
No. So Fishertainment was something that we created in 2009,
Yeah.
10 when we
So this was Fishertainment.
yeah, so
Okay.
that was really so skits Fishertainment were almost aligned because
Oh.
it was uni time. Remember,
Yeah.
I was young,
All out
wild,
there,
and free.
yeah.
You know, so it was like now I'm exposed to even freedom. I don't have curfews of when I have to be back home. I'm not coming back. The door's locked.
It's no longer the 16-year boy. Yeah.
Now I'm rocking. Now
Yeah.
it's for real. So when we used to like literally meet up at we used to call this place HQ, which was my friend's house. Where CISO,
Yeah.
where we all weirdly were in West London.
Yeah.
All of us at the same time. I was in uni. My other friends were in uni. He was in uni.
Yeah.
And we just had a base, and we all had the same interest:
Music.
entertaining,
Yeah.
DJing. So we formed a company.
Yeah.
At the time, obviously being like the relevant and popular one. We built the idea of this empire.
Yeah.
Around
Okay.
us, and I had the guys supporting me in different ways to push obviously one
Movement.
you
Yeah.
know, because we saw what the other guys were doing, so we also wanted to put up events,
Yeah.
also DJ at different parties. We had a nice little thing going on.
Sure.
So that's how we started off as maybe like 3-4 of us,
Yeah.
5 of us.
Do you
And
still
then-
remember who was there at the beginning?
At the beginning, it
Yeah.
was myself, Logan,
Yeah.
Ciso,
Yeah.
Olani,
Yeah.
and another guy called Bongs and Sam K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bongs and Sam K. And we all were good at different things. Like he was a web designer. He was good at, this,
Something else.
finance. He was good at that.
Yeah.
And we all just kind of bridged together. And then as time went,
Mm.
we then was like, okay, we need to add more fuel to this movement because, we need better DJs. We need this. And
Yeah.
then over time, we're like, Bex. Oh, Deanie Boy as well. Sorry, I left out Deanie Boy. Deanie
Okay.
Boy was also there.
Yeah.
Bex, over time, Mix. What are
Yeah.
you saying? Because Mix is really like was really the
The top dog.
Yeah, we can give him that, but he was like he was, what do I call Mix? He was like
I'm trying to help.
I'm trying to.
like I
What's
don't
the
want to
word?
disrespect him. He's not gonna take offense to this. But
Okay.
Mix moved from like camp to camp. Am I making
Oh,
sense?
I
Oh,
see
right,
what you
okay,
mean.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so he was
yeah.
flexible,
We
basically.
can, in the safest way, we call it flexibility.
Yeah.
But in other
Hang-
words,
okay.
we call him that.
Okay,
Let me have a
gotcha.
drink.
Gotcha.
Like now, I'm so happy that Mix is like he's standing his own ground. And he's doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing.
Because he
innit?
moved
Oh.
from like now is with finding the city guy.
Now
I
Next
see.
week he's with this movement.
Oh,
that
I
week he's
see.
with this. He was
Ah.
just that.
Maybe he was trying to find himself as well.
He was looking for himself, I guess.
Yo,
Yeah.
is that what we call it?
I'm trying to help you here.
Is that what we call it?
I'm trying
So eventually, yeah, eventually we ended
Hey,
up.
wait.
You're so controversial.
No, I'm a problem.
Unapologetically.
Man. I'm a problem. No, but we're cool, man. Mix is no.
You
it's
can't
nothing
call
but that.
Umuntu his favorite. Just you can't act like you didn't say that. That's not right. That's not right. He's gonna mur me now.
I didn't even say anything.
No, because I'm trying to help you with you. Trying to discover. He's trying to discover himself. And you are saying no. You know what? 1 minute is this with this one. 1 minute is.
Mixo. Nah, Mixo.
No, he's my guy. He's my guy. He's my guy.
You know,
But he
and-
did tell me that he used to be very reserved and shy as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's gone through that journey. So.
Yeah, and I guess
Yeah.
it's good because all those different things basically merged and molded him to be like
It made him who he is.
who he is.
Yeah.
He just
Shit, what were we talking about? Let's go back to the subject.
Yeah, so fish attainment.
Yeah.
So eventually, you know, we had the other guys come in and we built the movement and we grew from that. And as we grew,
Yeah.
we also grew apart
Okay.
because we also wanted to become individuals.
Yeah.
And
So who decides the names to change to official or Xavier official, Dini official?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, fisher.
Yeah.
What fisher is, right?
Yeah, like fishing.
Well, could be fishing, but like fishing, like.
Oh
fishing
God,
the
yes, because you
hands.
guys were like on demand. Yes, I get it.
Fishing the hands. So it's like,
Also, fish
Fish
attainment is
attainment.
not just fish
it was like, because we brought something fresh, bro. At the time,
Yo.
We were bringing all the like
Wowzer.
young.
So you guys were kind of like aware of the
No, but
attention and
of course,
Yeah.
So come on,
Okay.
with me in the camp, how can you not be aware?
I'm gonna delete that part about this fair because
Don't delete it. Don't delete it. They must know. They must know. They must know. That is not just who they think he is now. They must know. It's been around.
yeah. But did you ever sit down with him and be like, "Yo, my guy, me, I don't like this thing," or did anybody
No,
ever, or it was
we-
just a matter of no?
No. What, like in terms of what?
In terms of moving around.
No, I
and,
think things with me and me and my friends and Labo Mix and stuff. I think we're fairly honest to a degree.
Okay.
But like I've always expressed a lot of things about Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always expressed a lot of
All right. Let's leave Mix
to
alone.
him. Yeah.
How close are you with? You mentioned Ukolani. How close are you?
Ah,
with
that's my
Ukolani?
boy, man.
Yeah?
That's my for life.
For life.
Ah, that's
How
my-
did you guys meet?
How did I meet Kolani? Hey, Kolani is an interesting one. That one is a diva in his own right. How I met Kolani at a wedding.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2020. We were young.
What, in Birmingham?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. How'd you know?
Is that the same place you met Andrew?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But I didn't know Andrew at the time.
Yeah.
It was
But
his
that's where
aunt's-
you met,
Yeah,
like,
it was
at the-
Andrew's aunt's place.
Yeah.
So I met
I
Kolani.
was there.
You were there?
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, I'm a researcher, podcaster.
Yeah, too much.
Nah, I'm
Yeah, too
kidding.
much.
I'm kidding.
Nah,
I was there.
so I met Kolani in I forgot what 2004 maybe.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. 2000.
Yeah.
No, not 2004. So I'm lying. 2000. Whatever year that wedding was.
Yeah.
I forgot what year it was. 2000. Must have been early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2000 because I was that young. No, older than that.
Okay.
So I met him at a wedding, and he was like, a couple at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, the guy can dance, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I forgot this other part as well in my thing. I also used to
Okay.
be like in a dance group.
Oh, is
Oh
it?
wow.
So we used to go around like dancing at weddings and entertaining and stuff. That's how.
Who did you dance with? Was it just you or
It was me, Prince, and Umzu. Rest in peace, Umzu. One of my oldest that I met as well, but he passed away. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we used to dance together. We started off dancing at my uncle's wedding, and then eventually became like a official group, and then we started touring on different weddings. So that was also part of like a vision that we had that just never really went all the way. I think after his death, it kind of it kind of sucked there.
Yeah.
So I met Kolani at a wedding first saw him at a wedding in High Wycombe.
Yeah.
A few months later, maybe, I think I saw him at another wedding.
Yeah.
And I tried to hit him up. Hey, this diva, man. He was, like, he was also in his own world, man. He was also like that guy in his own little world, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy used to jive.
Yeah. So when you're hitting him up,
the guy used to dance.
are you hitting him up
dance.
because you're like, yo, I remember you from the wedding? Or
So I'm hitting him up because I remember him for the wedding. I'm like, yo, man, you need to join our crew, bro, because we do performances around. I get bookings.
Yeah.
We get booked to come and dance in different places. You need to, like, we need to link up.
Yeah. But he's been Beyonce now.
Our Beyonce. You know, like feeling himself. Like if you know Kalani, you know X, man. Like proper. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Before you go into it, let me play you something. Let me play you something. Put your headphones.
Yo. You put the archives, man.
You connected here,
Yeah.
Wait, let me connect again.
Let's hold it here. We getting? It should be road.
Oh, one sec.
Okay. Technical problems.
Take 1 2 1 2.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Where's road? Okay, we're connected now.
You connected, yeah?
Not yet. Spinning. Connected. Okay.
Found the
good.
signal.
Found it.
Good.
Tell again.
Boy.
I just want my brother.
Hi. Is it playing?
Yep.
I just want to say, family, keep moving the cultural needle and never stop evolving. You're so multi-talented that even I cannot guess what your next move is. Never get tired of growing your CV. This man is an actor, a stand-up comedian, an online comedian too, but that stand-up hit different. A trendsetter, a gold plaque certified musician, and of course, the host with the most vibe. Continue down the path of Jordan and Magic, my brother. Translation: stay on the road to greatness.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, this one.
Yeah. Nah, that's all right.
Big love, X, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, so you guys, these are the things you guys are doing.
My man.
Yo, I'll understand.
I don't know what I did there, bro.
Yeah, I think it's okay
cool?
now. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Lambaling Kuluma, you guys.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You've been the talk of the town.
Wow. Big love, X, man. That's my bro, man. And I know he's got he's got my back.
Yeah.
He's got my back no matter
what.
Like, and I think with our friendship, like,
yeah,
we've had fights, we've had arguments, we've had disagreements, we still have disagreements. We want to release music, I don't want to release music. Like a lot of things, and we just continue to just be there for each other.
Nah, I like that.
So
I like
shout out
that,
to
man.
X, man.
Yeah.
So he didn't even know I was gonna change his life, man. Being shiny like that.
He didn't know with some change. Nah, that's dope, man. Should we play the other messages that I got? I got a few people that dropped few. So if you put the headphones,
Yeah, keep your headphones on.
Yo,
keep your
let me keep my
headphones on.
glasses on, cause you guys, man. This is amazing.
let's go random.
Random?
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
random.
let's do random.
Wow,
Okay.
wow.
Maybe Xavier can guess who it is.
Okay, let's hear this one.
Yo.
Hi, Xavier. I just wanted to say thank you so much for stepping in the short time that we've known each other. You've put in so much work, like so much work, and it's always been so easy and amazing working with you. You've got such a great vibe. And I know that you do a lot outside of music with your hosting and everything as well. So, yeah, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for everything, and I look forward to seeing you grow and expand your empire in the future.
Shola.
Shola, yeah.
Damn.
How's the relationship with you, you and Shola?
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
We've been we've worked on a couple songs.
Yeah.
We've worked on a couple songs, and
Yeah.
I think when I first met Shola,
Yeah.
she
Get
told
on
me
the
she was when I first met Shola, she told me she was a producer, and I was like, a producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Female? How?
Ganja.
Which one is this? It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. And over time, man, we've continuously like been like, yo, talking, we need to get in session.
Yeah.
And then we eventually got into session because she's like, she's got a project that she wants to drop, and she's like, she wants me to be part of it, which I was really like grateful for.
Yeah.
And then we created, and we've just been like deciding how we're going to like bring out the projects, or in terms of visuals, promotions, and all these things. And we just want to work on more music, because I think she's like really talented. There's so many people I want to like bring her to and connect her with and grow with and stuff. So shout out to her, man.
Nice one.
You don't really know how many female producers do you know?
No, there isn't a lot.
not
I
that
just
many.
Even in
recently
South Africa.
Yeah. I just recently discovered what's her
Two, I
name?
guess.
No, Shola is one of them,
Shola's
because
one of
she was
them.
working with eggs.
Yeah.
Memi.
Memi.
Memi. She does like Afro house. Yeah, she's still
House,
new.
yeah, she sounds
Yeah.
Where is she, in the
really
UK?
kind.
Yeah, she's in the UK.
But in SA, how many female
no, there
producers
isn't
do you know?
many. Actually, there's many. There's few, but underground. I just know two from SA, but they're not actually like
out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
they
people don't
don't.
believe, like you said, when she told you she's a producer, you're like, what the fuck?
How?
So it's more like at first when female were starting to DJ, but now they've established themselves.
Yeah.
So I think now as female DJs, I mean producers, they're starting to get that
to learn,
recognition.
yeah.
now,
But I
yeah.
keep saying to her that she really needs to push for it, because it's like, come on, man. Like, there's not much of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You're about to really like, if you commit and you really confident in what you do,
what
and
she's
you believe
doing.
in it.
Yeah.
Come on,
She can even set the benchmark where people are going to be like, yeah,
Come
you
on.
open these doors
That's
for
it.
us.
Yeah, she can definitely blast
Come
through
on.
those
Yeah.
doors.
But
Yeah.
I think we're running out of time, so
Okay.
if we play another, we might have to extend because
Yeah.
we might have to extend time.
because it's fun here.
Yeah.
Gumnandila.
We've got somebody special here.
We got something to talk about.
All right, next person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I appreciate this, guys.
Exe Malume, I hear you're on a podcast. You're talking a lot. I'm gonna talk a bit without talking too much. But hey, X, where do I start? I've seen the journey. I've seen everything. I've seen most, but I haven't seen it all. And I know there's more to come from you, my brother. But for what you've done and the hard work that you've put in and you're pushing, I just want to say I'm so proud of you, bro. And when MDK called me to ask me to do this, I was very proud to be even considered for the opportunity to just give you your flowers, because you deserve it. Yes. And I know how hard you work, and I know how hard and passionate you're about the music, the work on the stage, which you've pioneered and you've been pushing for a very long time and doing it very well. And I just want to say, keep up the good work. It's only the start, because every day is day one, and you're still pushing and you're still setting the bar and raising the bar. So just keep up the good work, and I'm proud of what you've done. And again, I love you, my bro, and keep it pushing, my man.
Yeah, for a guy who said he's not gonna talk long, he's just getting.
He really.
Yes, that's One Tabs, bro.
One Tabs, man.
Yeah, how's the relationship between you and Tabs? I didn't even know you guys were related.
Yeah, One Tabs is bro.
Yeah.
We've been One Tabs Kule Song.
Yeah.
Kule Song from like, yeah.
Back in the days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I like that. I like.
Till now, to see his journey.
Yeah.
Stepping into the DJ space.
Yeah.
Wow.
And being the person and artist that he's become. It's amazing to watch this stuff, you know. How something can go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
So shout out to One Tabs, man. I appreciate that, bro.
I like that. Let's keep surprising him.
Yo.
Yo, man like X, man like Xavier, what you say, man? Hey, my guy, you come a long way, man. You've been in the game for a while, man, and you've done very well, man. You've been a legend in the game, man. Inspiring everyone else around you, you know? Yeah, I've seen you demonstrate the true meaning of hard work, passion, and dedication, staying focused, you know, being professional and all of that, and yet staying grounded and humble. Yeah, man, you know. It's time you get your flowers, my guy, man. Thanks for always standing on business, man. Uplifting your homies, always trying to put us on, push us and inspire everyone else around you, man. We appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Enough love and appreciation, my guy, man. It's time you get your flowers. Mine like X, you know.
Man like X, you know, he says.
Wow.
Bexino, Bex official.
Bex official. He's like one of the best, DJs I know.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, like
underrated, man.
Underrated.
Yeah. Right. I once went to Luton. I had him play. I didn't even know he was playing. You know when you watch it, when you're facing there and somebody's playing,
and you're like,
and then you're like who's there? And then I checked, it was Bags. I was like, wow, that one I believe, yeah.
He's one of the best. One of the best.
And a dope human being as well, man.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah,
funny,
so cool.
Funny, and like we had a lot of times in SA.
Yeah,
and we enjoyed. He was there when I picked up my platinum plaque.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Yeah, shout out.
Okay, all right. Not just dropping it in there.
Is it this one? Which one is it? The one you picked up?
It's the platinum level.
Do we have it?
Fire emoji.
No, you didn't send it to me.
No.
Yeah, okay.
But
the one you sent.
I did. Oh, did it not send?
It didn't load. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. But the only thing I don't like about Bex is when you're at the party, he doesn't tell you that he's going. He just disappears.
Hey, don't get me started.
I've
got a whole show. I've got a whole show about Bex. Don't even get me started.
He just goes.
And I think that's the best way, actually.
Yeah. That's true.
In reflection, I think it's just the best way.
Yeah, but not when you're going to give me a lift.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but he knew that I was going to go with somebody else. So it was sorted, yeah. But I
got so many stories about Bex and the things that he's done. And like he's an unbelievably funny human. And I think we just love him for his...
Yeah.
For his, I can't believe it. I think we just love him for that.
True.
I
don't know if he knows, but yeah, it's a story for another day. Let's hit another one.
Yeah.
Final?
Yeah.
The last one.
Shout out to Xavier. Just wanted to say, keep going, keep pushing. I really admire how passionate you've been and how committed and disciplined you've been. Super, super proud of you, and to many more doors unlocking into super, super success.
Oh, Kazozo.
What? There's another one.
Even DJ pulled up. Yo, she was one of the first female DJs here.
Is it?
In the UK.
Okay.
Trust me.
What's her name?
One of the first DJ. Like, it was DJ Finesse.
Okay. Her real name? Is it Pumzi?
Pumzi.
Okay.
One of the first female DJs.
Is it your cousin?
Yeah.
All right. Nice one, man.
Yo. If there is another one, you didn't send
I didn't send it. No,
but
I'm sure I've sent it.
It's
let's call that number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find that person.
Okay. What are you know?
You know which one I'm talking about, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I'm beefing these people?
Nah, you won't be beef.
You don't know. You pay like beef, guys.
I realized now. I know.
I don't believe it.
Now I know he's gonna beef. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just show me on the low? Just make sure we're on the same page. Don't show him.
No, I'm not.
Don't show Xavier.
I'm showing you.
You calling Xavier? Okay, sharp. I thought you calling Xavier. I'm like, what are you calling Xavier?
Hello, I'm just on the podcast.
Hola.
Access, how are you doing?
Hola, good afternoon, good Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah, Xavier says he doesn't know who you are.
Who's it?
Hey, can you call with WhatsApp, Mshambe?
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
He's always got phone issues. With him, there's no hope.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
The fact that you called him, it's distractive.
Can you hear?
My phone is working, Namhlanje. I didn't lose it. I lost it yesterday. I found it today.
Yeah, okay. So you've got signal today, ne?
Yeah. This guy. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
You see, this is one person you can't rely on in emergency. Don't ever have these guys in emergency.
Try him on WhatsApp.
There's no saving.
Oh, he's calling. I'll answer.
Yeah, pick it up. Have you got it?
Hello?
Makai.
Told you, phone issues.
He's messing up the signal, this guy now. Now you're messing up our plan, my man. This was planned to the T.
It was proving, eh? Just Dabengo to fuck up your plans.
I did send you a voice note though. Check the voice note. Check the note.
Okay.
Nah, but like
check on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of planning and preparation goes into your guys' production.
Yeah, man.
I'm truly grateful, man. Shout out. Like that's real.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I think Dabengo as well. Like I call him Dabengo. You guys call him what, Andrew?
I call him Andrew. Yeah. When you said Dabengo, I was like, no, I didn't call Dabengo.
No, it's Dabengo.
So why do you call him Dabengo? Is it like a nickname?
Nickname, artist name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Is that his artist name?
I think so. He's yet to release a song, but we've made a lot of music. He's a good artist.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Look out for him.
Wow.
Oh,
And he
cool.
goes by Dabengwa.
Dabengo. He wants Druza, but I think Dabengo is more selling.
Yeah.
I think it has sex appeal.
He's not even. He's not laughing. He's serious.
Don't you think?
Dabengwa.
Tabengwa.
Yeah, it's called sex appeal.
I don't know.
It's giving Dabengo.
Wow.
No?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
know.
You're on my podcast. I have to be nice.
No, it's one of those names you grow into. So, like, I mean, a lot of the times I've introduced him
unique.
into
No,
spaces.
but I think
it's different.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because
unique.
Mbeka, so it sounds like it's Kebengwa.
Yeah.
Skebengwa. Yeah, it could
If
work.
sounds
I don't.
like Skebengo, even his presentation, Skebengo vibes. Everyone that sees him is like, yo,
Yeah.
you look like you're from my hood, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Everyone that referenced to him, the artists, how all of them that see him know him as Dabengo.
Dabengo.
Oh, really?
Andrew is not fulfilling. Druza is not fulfilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hear
know.
his music. I wish I'd brought it and you guys could hear what he's on. But he's on something.
All right. No. I'll check it out.
No, we haven't released it, so you can't.
You can't
it
check.
out.
Oh, okay.
But
No, isn't like you can drop it. You can send it to me.
Oh,
and
then
I'll,
you check. Then you decide.
I'll listen and be like, okay, Dabengo.
Oh,
this is
so
it. Or I can
finding
call
the-
him Maendo or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my endo.
We'll give him a list of names and then he can.
Then
pick.
you decide.
Yeah.
No, but he doesn't know what's good for him. I do.
Oh, right.
I like that.
So you're the manager.
I'm the artist.
Have you noticed that when it comes to Dabengo, he gets serious? Xavier gets you were joking, and then when it comes to Dabengo,
Yeah.
I see the potential.
is it? Yeah, no, I can see it's close to your heart.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No,
it
you care
is.
that
It's
much because
okay.
your facial expression kind of switched when you talk about Dabengo. It's like there's no laughing. It's a serious man.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
No, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived by my tiredness.
Oh,
My man,
okay.
you got a few questions for X if you wanna.
Wow.
Let's just loosen things up. We're running out of time,
I mean,
so
we
let's
have
try
been
and.
laughing a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
So it's been
Now
pretty
shut up, man.
cool.
I'm enjoying it.
And I like the fact that we're all over the show.
Listen, it's a lot, guys.
You've done a lot,
I
bro.
can't even fathom.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like,
We might even need
literally.
like part 2.
Honestly,
Yeah, shout out.
How many shall I give you? Can I give you 4 or 5? How many? 3, 4, 5. Just because we're running out of time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
4.
fine.
4?
4 is fine.
Okay,
4
cool.
is fine. Okay, so if you could collaborate with any Amapiano legend, who would you choose between Gabza and Maporisa?
Maporisa,
Maporisa,
yeah. Like I've like I know Maporisa for a long time.
I suppose, you've.
Yeah, and I think watching his journey has been the most beautiful, and yeah, just even when we link up, like whatever stage we're on, and I see him, and there's always that element of respect, and I always look up to him as a big bro.
Yeah.
I don't know Gabza.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I know Maporisa on a personal level, but
Yeah,
like,
but you've worked with
Yeah,
them.
more
Sana,
relate to.
you know, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to, like, when they first came here, Living Drums Tour, I was driving them around and I was, you know,
Yeah.
on my social media stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Maporesa's like, yeah, focus on the road, man. You're gonna kill us. You know, at the time.
I could
So
imagine
it's
in the
like-
Maporisa voice.
Yeah, and imagine it's the same Maporisa drifting and doing that to the cars, and he's worried about me
Yeah.
doing videos while I'm driving, like, you know. So it's like, it's amazing to see the 360, and
Yeah.
he's always motivated me, even like when Amapiano first came out, and
Yeah.
when Amapiano first came out,
Yeah.
and I posted a video of DJ, and he's like, bro, whatever you do, don't ever stop DJ. Hey,
Yeah.
that's rude. Hey, guys. You feel me? My lips that
Now, when
dry.
you show it to the camera, because they give you on the low down.
Yeah, but yes, I saw good at finding the cigar. I'm joking. You know, that's one thing I don't use. I don't use Vaseline and stuff like that.
Oh, really? What do you use then?
Zambak.
I mean, no, like for my lips and stuff like that, I don't really like.
You just lick them.
Yeah, just lick lips and.
Oh, okay. Fair
I
enough.
don't know if that's disgusting.
No, that's fine.
it's
It's just that I
fine.
didn't want you, when you watch it, and you be like, this guy is just.
He
don't tell me.
Exactly.
So yeah,
we
no,
cut the
like
part where I give you the Vaseline. They won't know. They will just be like surprised when the lips are shiny. Okay.
yeah,
See,
but
basically,
no,
my
like,
body
yeah.
is
So
okay.
I'll definitely
Sorry.
choose DJ
Sorry.
Maporis. I just think in terms of my musical output and how I see my music to come out, I think
Yeah.
I would sound better on his production than
Oh,
I
okay.
would on
Gabza.
Gabza's. Not that Gabza can't bring out the best in me, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
in terms of where my Paris has come from, the
Yeah.
whole Afro pop journey as well.
Yeah, because he's done a lot.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
done so much
He
in
would
music.
get me a lot more than.
Oh, I get
Gabza.
you.
Gabza.
I understand.
Okay, yeah.
I understand. Okay, so one and other question on the music side.
Yeah.
Where do you get your most inspiration when you're writing? Like,
To be honest, my weirdly, like, I'm not really like a musical writer.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm one of those people that just mic on as it
Freestyle.
Oh, freestyle. So you just
Kind
when
of
when the mic
freestyle.
is there, you just freestyle.
freestyle. Yeah, then maybe like jot down a few little lines
Okay.
here and there. But apart from that, like, in terms of like, okay, laid back,
Holidays.
nah,
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
genius, man. They're like Jigga, isn't it? Jay-Z.
Now we
I don't
just
write, I just spit. Yeah.
we just go with the vibe and the whatever comes, and then
You
we,
go.
we build as the song is progressing.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
skill, man. Don't forget, he's an MC.
Yeah, but like not that sort of MC. No,
Okay. No?
Like I'm an official, man.
Yeah?
I'm a master of
Master.
ceremony.
I
not
like
an
that.
MC.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Master of
Okay.
ceremony.
On the dance floor, what's your go-to move? Pouncing cats, dagiwe, Scots. I don't know if what they call it now.
Yeah, let's go for Scots. Like,
My poor man.
yeah, because all these other ones, I don't even know how they look like, what they look like.
Dagiwe.
Oh, okay, yeah, too much effort.
And pouncing
Yeah,
cats.
too much effort. Down go my
You know
poom.
what? I had one video.
Down go my
He was
poom.
dancing with AKA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It just didn't load, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a wedding, was an event, or
No,
something.
that was in Liverpool.
Is it?
Yeah, AKA had an event in Liverpool, so we were touring,
Yeah.
not with him, but like we're riding with him, and and then
It's just
you
not
know,
to
that one
vibe.
thing about AKA, it's interesting how his level of confidence reminds me of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How amazing you think you are when you're kind of not.
Yeah.
But he was amazing. Don't get
Yeah,
me
that's
wrong.
true.
Yeah.
True.
But it's like
true.
at the time it was him versus Cass.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
been a Casper fan over AKA.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So the way he used to believe in himself and how good of a dancer he was versus the way Casper used
Casper
to
is.
do my pantsula.
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
It was like
"Chief,
my chief. Yeah.
oh, me, bro. You're good.
Sit down.
But,
Rest in peace, rest in peace,
AKA.
AKA.
But like, yeah, he was really like
Aw.
such a cool human
dude,
being,
man.
man.
Do you find that your
Absolutely,
confidence is
man.
mistaken for arrogance sometimes?
Maybe,
Yeah.
but you know, it's your interpretation, and
Okay.
I think is I just have a bad poker face.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, people assume that I'm just angry and not
Okay.
happy and like
But that's not- that's not the
nganyas
case.
jailer sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, Jayla, of course, because Ngajelang ban.
That's right.
Your family.
Yeah, but then it's Jay. Yeah. Whisper to myself.
Yeah.
But like, yes, it will be. Some people will perceive it as he thinks he's all that. Like I've had, you know, one time a girl that I was ignoring completely.
Yeah.
Not that ignoring, but like I was just minding my business. You know. Oh, you know, you think you're all that. You're not even all. They're not even that nice. Who do you know?
Wow.
I was DJing with her in Sheffield.
Oh my God.
Some guy came, yeah. She was DJing.
Yo.
Topless. You think you're all that and you're not even all that. Yo, I was like, so the way you said it, you think you're all that.
You're not even all that.
It's
and it's like, what have I even done?
Yeah.
Literally.
Just minding my business, you know. So I guess I understand it, but like,
yeah,
people just always want attention that they don't deserve.
They do.
Next one.
Okay, so before you go on stage, what's your ritual? Do you have a ritual that you always like go to, like whether an hour before? Like, what's your routine and ritual before you go on stage?
No, I don't think about it.
You just go rock and roll.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing to think about.
You don't do like a nap before, like you have to.
No, I think I have to be rested.
And things like that. No.
There's no certain drink that you drink maybe before you go on stage.
No.
Or do 5 push-ups.
No. Even just drinking, I probably drink like at the later sets.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's like I don't even drink most of the time. I drink like maybe after, towards when the shows, when it's now
like the
time
last
for the
artist.
guys to shine now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My job is done. That's when I really like.
All right.
Yo.
Prior to that, nah.
Have you ever been smashed on a gig where you MCing but you can tell that I'm gone?
Yeah. The after parties. I can't do the after party. Because the thing is, people like, yo, they want to book me for after parties. But bro, like I've just been on stage for the last 8 hours, bro.
Yeah, I'm gone.
What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Just take my life at this stage. Just take my life. Like, yo, bro, like, you know, after party we're going in again. I'm like, So sometimes I'll pull up. Like I've done it twice and I realized that maybe I should just stop accepting these bookings because it's just a waste of my time and energy.
Yeah.
I would just, at that point, my voice also
it's gone.
And my energy, like the oomph, the life, it's just not there. So I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I just need to stop accepting these sort of bookings.
Okay, last one.
Yeah, last one. Okay.
If you were to choose between Amafest and Afro Nation weekend.
That's not fair.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's
sorry.
Not fair. That's not fair.
Sorry, but it might happen someday. So very soon.
What, choose between the two?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way.
No.
Amafest, Afro Nation, they've got an event. They're happening at the same time.
Yeah.
They both call you.
Yep.
Which one do you pick?
No, that's not fair. Yeah?
No, but
That's
you must.
Are they paying the same?
Yeah, equally. Both of them are like 2 grand, Baba.
I don't charge 2 grand.
Okay, 15 grand. Sorry, 20.
Yes, 20
Now I'm
grand.
exposing how much Xavier is getting paid. You
20 grand for each gig.
I think
I'm gonna. He's gonna give us a political answer.
Yeah. I have to be politically correct.
Yeah.
I think it's not fair. It's not fair for me to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
But what would you say to them then?
What to?
If they both called on the same. If that happened and they both called you at the same time.
No, it's already happened. Not Afro Nation, but it's already happened with certain events. But it's like no, man. At the end of the day, like, you know, I have a life to live.
Yeah. No, it's my guy. Let me save you. It's cool. Let's leave that one.
To make
because we're running out of time.
Decision.
I've got some pictures for you. I'm gonna show them and just tell me what do you remember about.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first picture, I think that's you and Couto.
Yeah, Couto and Nadia Nakai. That was in Durban, 2016.
Yeah. Nice one, man.
Yo.
Is that Casper?
Yes, Mr. Nyoves.
Who's on the other side?
I was also in Durban. That's one of his, I think it's
friends.
Jordan. Yeah, one of his like my previous like road managers.
Was that in Durban?
That was in Durban.
Were you lit? Were you sober? Do you still remember the moment?
Finished.
Broken.
I lost my. I think the day before I lost my phone.
All right. 2016.
2016.
Sheppy.
Yeah.
You and Yaya.
Yeah, this is when we used to do London Bri.
Okay.
London Bri, like Sunday barbecues vibes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you used to do it to, is that Xavier's barbecue thing, or
yeah,
is that where it
London
started?
Bri. Yeah, that's where it kind of started. Yeah, and then eventually Xavier's barbecues.
People's choice.
Yeah, the people's choice.
Yeah. What was going on there?
I think it was just after the couple years that I was making noise online.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a loud year, but they said I deserved it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Is that
don't know? Yeah,
don't know.
Before the famous success.
Yeah. Nice one. Who are those G's?
Prince Galele, amazing producer, Stro.
Yeah.
Recently just got married in Victoria Falls, and that's my boy Logan from early, man.
What was with the purple cubs?
That was a barbecue.
Oh, okay. Nice one. That's still you, Casper.
Yeah, that was in London.
All right. Is that Charlie?
Charlie Sloth.
What was going on with Charlie Sloth?
I was at BBC One Extra there.
Okay. Just popped in.
I think I was working with Davido at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so Davido was doing some press runs.
Nice one.
Yeah. So
let's talk about this outfit, my guy.
Hey. Yeah. The drip was serious. Eh? Can you see me proper? You want me to stand up? Can you see me proper? When?
You and Busisi were. I think she was still young here, no?
Yeah, still in the elements of.
Was it in the UK or was it back home?
South Africa?
South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. Was she performing there?
I remember this night. No. I forgot what she was doing.
Okay.
But yeah, this was in South Africa.
All right. Let's talk about this pose, my guy.
Yeah, groundies. Remember groundies?
Just laying
on the floor.
On the floor. Or
there was that
a
phase.
Tree.
Yeah, there was that phase.
Yeah,
there was that phase.
Our parents used to do that.
Groundies. Like when I think back to things, hey, bengi happy empilweni, guys.
you were once
I just
happy.
had to take
I
you
was bengi
right
happy,
back.
man.
Is that the video?
Yeah, the video, man.
Yeah. You think you'll ever get a chance to feature him, or if you featured him on a song, or maybe you might do something together?
Hey, God works in mysterious ways. I think when the time's right, I think he'll be definitely a great person to have on an album.
When it happens, we called it on Finding the Signal.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
All right.
Wow,
I think that's Seth Combo. I think
Combo.
that's you. Is that the couple?
Couple, yeah.
Is that Mixo? He looks different there, man.
Mixo.
That's who's that?
One of another epic DJ.
Okay.
T-Boss, and these are the people that inspired me when I was pushing my DJ career,
Nice one.
Like Cabo Mixo, T-Boss. It was
Stay on the
amazing.
mic.
And then, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she said.
Sorry. Yeah, hey, it's a lot, man. Yeah, nasty to see there.
What was going on here?
This was a show in Leicester, I think.
Okay.
So there was, before all these festivals for our community, there was a few guys that came together to put together Glamfest, I think it was called.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and they basically had a great concept, great venues, brought quite a few artists together, but maybe I think maybe on the marketing aspect, things didn't materialize as well as they wanted them to. But before all these festivals, they tried to do something really similar before its time.
I've got another one here. It's Bex. It's Mixo. I think that's Yaya.
Yeah.
It's you.
Africans in Carnival.
Yeah?
Southern Africans in Carnival.
Tiny Tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah? You've met Tiny? Tiny was something else, man.
I think I've been blessed enough to have met quite a few artists. I mean, not that they'll remember me.
Yeah.
But I think it's always important to capture the moment.
The moment, yeah.
Not for my memories especially, but for
Sometimes you could go full circle, man. You might meet them when you do something else. You're like, remember this time.
Yeah.
And
I think I met him with Rhymes.
Okay. I think we've got DJ Tira.
DJ Tira, yeah.
That's Poppy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's at a house party.
Yeah. Okay, and then we've got Major League DJs.
The
Twins.
Yeah.
Nice one. What was going on there?
This was in South
Short
Africa.
Story.
I think it was Mukhudu Mondays.
All right.
And, it was just literally yo, bro, just take a flick. Because with Major Leagues as well, I met them a while back.
Okay.
And one of the first people that they were trying to really do this Amapiano launch here, and you know, Bash connected us, and eventually we ended up having a gig, and they featured on that gig. It was like 2019, just as Amapiano was emerging out.
Yeah.
And like we had them on our event, and they were part of the vibe.
And then you've got Majosi.
Show Majosi.
Yeah. Nice one there.
Artist, A-Star.
A-Star.
That's bro.
Producer, ain't it?
Artist.
He's not producing any music.
I mean, he's got a great vision for music, and I guess he produces music. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But he also works with other producers as well, Mr. Q.
Mr. Q, Jazig.
Yeah, Mr. Q. Yeah, you've got serious files here.
I'm a man. We're taking. People must know.
They must know the levels. Yeah. Big Zulu.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Big
fan. Yeah. People, these are, weirdly, I'd like to, Davido, the Big Zulu. I'd love to really like make music with these guys.
That's why I'm popping it into your mind to say.
Yeah.
Remember these things, because it's easy to forget.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. We've got Dali Wonga.
At this point, I was telling him that, hey, the girls crying for you there, man. You're taking our girls, man, in London. I think so. This was in Tanzania at the time.
Is it?
Carrying our girls, man.
Then we've got Butle.
Yeah, amazing.
Vocalist. Yeah.
Like her performance at Afro Nation. Like first time I saw her play live.
Yeah.
Man.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Nice one, man. That's the guy that you said you're not gonna work with. Kabza.
No, not that I'm not gonna work with. He gave me an option. I'd love to. If he let me move into his house and we create for weeks, I'd love to.
Okay.
Definitely.
Kinda cool. Was that Cover the Culture?
Yeah, Cover the Culture.
Yeah. Was he there for interview, yeah?
Yes.
Nice one. And that's
Shout
Poppy?
out to Poppy, yeah. Blessings, man. Blessings.
And then the Vibe.
The Vibe podcast. Hey,
yeah.
Shout out to you guys, man. This stuff is not a joke. This podcast thing, this podcast space.
It's something else, man.
It's yeah. I mean, for us, for me, it was a trial. It was a pilot. I like to do pilots. I would rather give up on something after I've tried it rather than look back and be like, what if I had?
What if I done that?
Yeah.
So with us, it was a good trial, but like I don't know how you guys manage it, and it's good that you guys work together.
Yeah.
You have a team.
Yeah.
Even with me, I was working with Dawenga on it and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the issue was without a team, it's so difficult. To do the work, to put out the work, the consistency, the quality, the artists, the showing up on time.
Showing up on time is something,
and it's just so cost effective.
Yeah.
That I just decided that for the traction that it was getting, and I knew it was going to definitely grow.
Yeah.
Am I willing to invest in the community like that?
Yeah.
What I just wasn't sure of.
Okay.
In terms of the people I'm giving the opportunity, do I even care for them?
I see.
Sounds.
No, but that's real. That's real. If it's not, because if you're doing it for the sake of, then it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Do the people that I'm doing it for, not the people that I had on the show, no, but like I'd hit up some people and people just move funny, and it's like, okay, I guess you don't respect my time or
and because you're not even doing it for you, like
I'm doing it for you.
I understand.
Do you know how much the studio's costing me just to have you? I'm spending hundreds of pounds.
That's it.
To have you, and you're not even like grateful.
And that's just the studio alone. You're still going to count the cost of traveling. Post production. I mean,
come on,
it's a lot.
So it's like, is it really worthwhile? And you kind of calculate, and you're like balancing the balance, and you're like, hey,
it doesn't balance.
I would rather invest this money in things that I really enjoy. Let me go studio. Let me shoot more music. Let me do things. Let me do different things. So that's really where that the vibe. No, I mean, it's not dead. It's not dead. I think if I had more time, and my time as well. Time is money.
Time is money.
That's so
I like
true.
that, man.
Yeah,
guys, we're out of time. We haven't even touched most of the stuff that Xavier has done, but they probably might cut us off. So I've already stopped and started. Okay. Let's talk about your music career briefly. Tell me about the music that you're making now, music that you made. What are you working on now?
Music-wise, I think it's always been interesting in terms of the journey. So I started off making house-ish vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, started off making Afro music. Let me call it that, because I didn't really know what I wanted to make. Then I really enjoyed making, people dance.
Yeah.
That's how we created Check Your Balance.
Yeah.
And that was the inspiration of that. And that grew. So we thought maybe we make more music like that. But I'm a 90s kid, so I grew up listening to a lot of Mafigizo, a lot of Afro pop, sort of Malaika, gospel, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm inspired by a lot of that music. So I wanna make that music more, but the vibe keeps winning, and people want energy and as you,
I see.
Umnandila,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I keep giving that vibe, but like a lot of the projects that I'm working on now individually and collectively, I'm still working with X now. I'm going to studio after this actually.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Is just creating happy music.
Okay.
Happy music.
So we're expecting you not just to be like giving some
Vibing.
That's not
but actually singing. Are we expecting some
Melodies,
melodies
serenade.
there?
Yeah,
You're gonna be
that's-
serenaded. Amazing.
That's really like my vibe. That's what I enjoy like a lot.
Oh my
That's what I
goodness.
We've
enjoy
got a
a lot.
vocalist over there. She's been
Oh my
experimenting with
goodness.
music. So maybe
We
one
have
day you
to-
might find you and X
Come
doing a
on.
project.
We have to reshoot that music video. You show it in post now.
Cut. Hey,
Let's talk about your let's talk about your MC career, man.
Yeah.
When did you start realizing that? I know you were singing, you were doing the skits and whatnot. When did you start realizing that when you say something or when you feel like saying something, people kind of like
There's an effect.
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because even prior to this Amapiano MC phase, I was always like a master of ceremony. So I've always done weddings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've hosted like events, corporate things, and so public speaking is not a thing for me because I went to school, I went to drama school, and I've acted. I know how to act in front of an audience.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Done
cool.
stand up, and I think a lot of it comes with experience. So now when it's something that you relate to and enjoy, like groove, for example, it's a different energy in itself.
Yeah.
So with Amapiano, I think over the years I've just weirdly been training my voice without realizing I'm training my voice
for something.
for something.
Okay.
And then I had a vision one day when I was sleeping. I just saw this picture.
Yeah.
And that picture weirdly years later became reality. So when did I start realizing my voice had an effect? I don't know. When so basically what happened was, this is the first time, this is how Amapiano really like the MCing thing really started.
Yeah.
I think Major League were doing something with Afrocentric Yam Festival. I forgot what year it was, 2021, after COVID or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Denai, Jules' manager, hit me up and was like, yo, Major, the boys are hosting, the boys are DJing,
Yeah.
you should go and host,
Yeah.
And at the time, she's like, it's free, but like, just try it out, see what it is. And I wasn't keen on doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what this moment really taught me was very beautiful for the rest of like the journey.
Okay.
And it was that you just always have to show up no matter what. So I went there and I was late. I had struggled. I had problems getting in. So I got to like Major League DJ's last 5 minutes of their set.
wow.
All right.
Like
Okay.
the closing. So throughout, they had dances.
Yeah.
One game official.
Okay.
Wafele wenza.
R.I.P.
The rest,
Okay.
the rest is
The
history.
rest is history.
Okay.
Wow.
From
Oh,
there,
wow.
man.
That's
Grew
amazing.
relationships with Penny.
Yeah.
And, the Afro Nation team and so on and so
Yeah.
on and so on and so on. And we just grew from there. And, it's just that thing. Once you come in with the ish,
It's
Yeah.
over.
once you hit the ish,
Hululu.
you don't even
Yeah.
know what to do with yourself at that point. So
Yeah.
that was like one of the most important things that I really learned. And it like lifelong, it's just important to go to no matter what opportunity it is. If someone invites you for something, you have to show up.
You have to show up.
Because you don't know what that invitation would lead to.
Yeah, that's
Which doors it might
true.
open.
Yeah.
What about
That's
Amafest?
true.
The first time you done it, how did that happen? How did you get the call? What was going on?
First time I was booked for Amafest,
Yeah.
I think I was booked at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
On the
day.
On the day.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I was booked at 10 a.m. on the day.
Yeah.
And I think the transaction went through, and then we're like, yeah,
Okay.
It's happening.
Yeah, and then yeah, I think they weren't sure at first.
You okay?
I think the people had recommended, yo, like
There's
you,
this guy
you need a
called-
host
Yeah.
like for this, and maybe like at the time the organizers maybe were not aware or didn't have an understanding of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
When you did it the first time,
Yeah.
did you do it alone or did you do it
Yeah.
with somebody else? Oh, it was just
So
you.
I think the first 2-3 years I did it alone.
First two,
Yeah.
yeah,
First
I think.
3 years I think did it alone.
Yeah, because
Last
I
year
think
is the only
the
time I did it with.
Lulas, yeah, because the
Lulas,
one
yeah.
that I went to, the first one I went to, you were on your own. I remember. Yeah.
I think she done the
That's
bumper
one
tent.
too.
her
Yeah, she
first
was
one.
in the Babas. Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. She was in that tent.
Shout out to
then-
Lulas
and
as
then
well.
she's
Man.
yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
How is it hosting with Lou? I was gonna ask that.
So
How's the
fun.
vibe like?
Like she's.
Do you guys understand as to this is what
Yeah.
to do, this is what we're doing, this is
I think there's like really like amazing hosts to look out for, and I'm happy for the hosting scene. But like Lula's is definitely one of the most exciting.
yeah.
Oh.
Can't even call it up and coming anymore.
Nah,
Nah,
she ain't
she's
up and
hitting
coming.
it.
I think
She's out there.
the stamp is there.
Yeah.
Affidavit
Yeah,
is there.
verified.
It's verified.
Yeah,
now.
no, she's definitely one of the most exciting MCs that I've worked with.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And it's an honor to be able to share with someone the stage with someone of that energy, And I think
Yeah.
a lot of it bases on energy. A lot of MCs they misinterpret the understanding of what an MC or a host is, and
Yeah.
it's not about me stealing anyone's shine or taking away from you. It's about sharing the moment together and
Yeah.
giving the energy to the people to give back to us to continue to entertain.
Yeah.
True.
It's not about who's got the best wololos, best lyrics, who can
Yeah.
remember and recite the best verses of Amapiano songs.
Mm.
Like,
So
bro,
it's like a marriage, raising a kid. Let's
let's
do it together for
Like,
Yeah.
the
I
sake of
genuinely enjoy hosting with. It's Lula's, it's Robot Boy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I really enjoy hosting with those two. They're like 10 out of
Yeah.
10, not even 9 out of 10. 10.
Oh,
like
they're
You
amazing.
know, you've got your phenomenal MCs as well.
Yeah.
And there's another guy, Showtime. He's like,
Mr.
Yeah,
Shazam,
yeah,
I've
Showtime.
seen
Yeah.
him.
I like Showtime's energy.
Yeah.
Have you seen? There's been a discussion at the moment about
Jordan show as
how
well, yeah.
the Amapiano scene, like if people are making South African gigs without inviting South African people, what's your take on that type of?
I think,
you know,
yeah.
Is
discussion.
it the one Rose? Is it Roseberry and Poppy?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay, I know what
yes.
you're talking about.
But I
I
feel
don't know if
like
you've seen-
they're just touching on it now. But I
Okay.
feel like it's just been like a talk, quite,
But I think
even all the way at home.
you can't take away from them.
Yeah.
That's their interpretation of the sound.
Yeah.
And it's for them maybe to educate themselves to know the difference between the authentic vibe and the artificial vibe. So for them to embrace what they believe is the idea of Amapiano within their circles is completely fine, because it just means the sound is getting bigger and bigger.
True.
Yeah.
But in terms of, that's the thing, we can't gatekeep what's not ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one owns the sound. It's
Okay.
the people's sound.
Yeah.
I hear you.
What do you say about the other way around? Like, are South Africans collaborative with other cultures?
The biggest problem with South Africa, and it's not South Africans in the UK, but it's South Africans as a collective. I think it's ignorance more than anything.
Okay.
Which is bad for me to say. I'm not here to tarnish South Africans or disrespect them.
Yeah.
But it's
ignorance in which way?
in the sense that not a lot of South Africans are well traveled.
Okay.
So they don't know what's outside the environment.
Yeah. They
Out
just
of
know just
their-
what's
Yeah, they don't know what's outside of their current environment. They just know what's within them. So that's why even they had an issue with people they had an issue with people basically wanting to jump on the sound.
Yeah.
And people wanting to collaborate and be part of the sound. Your Georgia Smiths is when what's this guy's name? Is this producer, he made a beat that wasn't officially South African, but still South Africans, instead of them to appreciate that and try and understand that no, the sound is growing, it's becoming bigger than us.
Yeah.
It's just the element of it's bad for me to say this, but yeah, the ignorance within the understanding of it is the big problem, which I think as time goes, they will get better. They will get better to understand Uguti. It's not just about them. Yes, it's their sound, but I believe that the world should also embrace and allow them to collaborate in that aspect. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Am I making sense in what I'm saying?
No. I hear.
I know what I'm saying, but I'm
not
saying it how I'd like to deliver it.
Yeah.
The issue, Jay, is just as South Africans, we need to understand that the world is bigger than what it actually seems within our present. Because the more we don't realize that, the more we hold ourselves back. That's why GOM never went as far as it could have.
Aye, that's true.
So do you think it's just a matter of just I don't know. I also don't know how to explain it. Is it a matter of just being open-minded about things? So don't be close-minded. Just be open-minded.
And it's hard because the artists that have been to the UK now can't necessarily share the message to the masses because not everyone's experienced what they've seen here. Everyone wants to come to the UK until they're in the UK.
Yeah, 100%.
It's expensive here. You can't live here.
Yeah.
That's why we're still here.
And then they realize that, oh shit.
Yeah, you can't. you know the UK you imagined is not the UK you thought it was.
So you have to experience it basically.
You have to experience it, but it's fine because you look at podcasts in SA, and everyone's just full of opinions, but no one's really understand. But now I think now they're getting better.
Yeah.
I think it goes like that with anything, man. It's just all about just talking until you experience it, and then exposure. Then we start talking facts. Because most of the stuff, people when they make an opinion about something, you either seen it on the news, you don't really know. Until either you go there or meet the person and you be like, oh shit, this is what it is.
This is what it is. Yeah. So I think the sound is definitely growing, but like, dear South Africa, let more people in. Don't lingas vale linga.
But the other thing is when you go to SA, are SA people inclusive of other people in SA? Do they feel included? Like, when you travel into SA, do you feel like they include people from Ghana, they include people from, or they still then keep it like a South African thing? Are the doors open?
No. Those are firmly shut.
They're firmly shut. Are they just open for someone like Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Someone like Chris Brown. He comes in and there's literally no ceiling.
Yeah. Someone I grew up listening to.
But doesn't that affect other people? Say you're traveling, you go to SA, you get shut, then you come this side, and then you do your thing, and then I want you to include me, but you go, but you shut us down.
But the problem with ego is they won't really come at you like that. That's what ego does. So even if you do have an element of influence, or maybe another thing is like, okay, how much money does this guy? I'll assess this guy based on what's on his wrist. What is he wearing? Does this guy looks like he's making money? Then I'll associate myself with him.
Snap.
Because this is the person that looks like he's living okay this side.
So if I go to Turkey and China and bring back all my Gucci's and I might just look pang.
You might just look like the part to be part of the South African cliques because that's how they associate you. The
Good
first
Lord.
thing someone pays watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
it's too much. Okay, what's the top? Okay, it's an off-white level.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can include.
Yeah, he can be one of us. But if you're looking just like how I started,
it's over.
How are you looking like how I started? You're taking me back there.
With the attire there.
Stay there. Stay in the past.
Okay. We ran out of time, but I think they kind of cut us off. I've lost audio now.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the.
Yeah. Okay. We can still go for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The next question. What did I forget, man? I feel like we asking important question at the end.
At the end,
but it's good, man. Close it up nicely.
No, it's fun. One last question that I always ask my guests, man. If there's anyone that you'd like to give flowers to that has helped you to be where you are, or if it wasn't for that person, you wouldn't be where you are right now, whether they dead or alive, who would that person be?
First of all, family is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, family is everything. And I think someone that's really shaped me I'm grateful for their existence in the world. My grandma.
Okay.
I love her entirely too.
Oh, shout out grandma.
Shout out to grandma, man. Shout out Makoko.
Ukoko Kumalo, yeah. Shout out to her, man. Like, but yeah, everyone in my family, my aunts have always been there for me. My mom, my dad, my brothers, siblings, my sister, everyone, man. But like, you know, I grew up with Ukoko from 3 months. To this day, we're still fighting through life together. And shout out to her, man. One of the most inspiring people of life. And she's taught a lot of people who have made it this side as well. So it's amazing as well. Like she used to teach in Zimbabwe. She was a teacher.
Oh, she was a teacher.
A
A
lot of the people, you know, have moved to the UK and they also become professionals in their own rights. You know, were taught by her. So she also nurtured some of their journeys as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
Nice one, man. I really appreciate it. X, thank you very much for coming through, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be part 2, Maji, because there's lots.
There's a lot to talk about.
You've done too much as well, my man. From
Yeah.
our side, we just want to say, host with the most.
Yes.
I don't know which award we're giving you because the MC. I don't know, MC of the year.
MC with the most signal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I feel like you guys are doing a lot of hard work.
Honestly, you are.
But the
pushing
recognition is not
doors.
there. If you understand what I'm saying. I know people might say, I don't care about awards, I don't care about what, but there has to be a time where like people get what they deserve. Because you've been to what is it, Amafest and Afro Nation, obviously including Captain Lulas as well.
Yeah.
Omo Flavor and whatnot. There has to be at some point somewhere where we just like, this guy has done this much. Well done, my guy. Because
Absolutely.
in that way, you're going to be able to open space for other people. But if that doesn't happen, you might just feel like, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I need to push more. Maybe I need to push more. But if we get to a point where we're like, yo, my guy, listen, well done. You done it. Host of the year, 2002, 2003. You might just feel like, hey, you know what? I've done my part. Let me give it to the youngins.
Yeah, definitely.
So if they don't want to give you out there, host of the year.
Come
Xavier.
on. I mean, to be fair, host of the decade. He's
Host of
got
the decade.
it.
Yeah.
He's
So
got
I'll take
it.
that.
He's
I'll
got
take
it.
that.
We'll give you host of the decade.
Come on.
Decade. Let's take that. No, it's important
Literally.
to continue to inspire and
Yeah.
as long as we're inspiring and nurturing and assisting where we can, I think that's the most important. It's one thing to have information and keep it yourself, but I'm a very open person, and those that know, those that I communicate with, those that I've communicated with, will always know. There's a lot of young and upcoming talents that I'm on the side. I'm just, doing Ruben Amorin.
Okay.
Switch like this,
If there's anyone who's trying to be an MC right now, maybe they want to get into the Amapiano scene and whatnot, what advice would you give them? The do's and don'ts?
Yeah.
Just do you, man.
Yeah?
If it works, it works. If it
doesn't work,
yeah,
it doesn't work.
Okay.
But, if it doesn't work, keep going. But if it just be yourself. I think there's no formula to being an MC. People want to learn all the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want to do lyrics, do you whatever.
Yeah, it's not about. For me, I think there's different. There's a difference. You're an MC, and what's you have to understand, like, what's the goal?
Yeah.
Because piano lingaphela, then what?
Yeah.
Gonna become an Afrobeat MC. What are you gonna do?
The lines are not the same now. You have to learn. You have to learn
you can't sing. You can't sing along. It's a different level. So you have to really you have to understand why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Why am I investing so much time in practicing and learning this? What's the end goal? Where is this gonna actually take me in life? Yes, it's good now. But we're in 10 years, we're in 15 years, we're in 20 years. The life is not just today, life is tomorrow and the day after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I even forgot to do Would You Rather,
Oh, God, yeah.
Should I squeeze it in? Let me try.
Come on.
We've got a game called Would You Rather, man.
There's a lot to do.
There's a lot.
Sorry, guys.
Would you rather cheat or be cheated?
Cheat. Heartbreak is bad, man. Heartbreak's painful.
So would you rather cheat or be cheated? Cheat on someone or they cheat on you?
No, actually, I'd rather be cheated on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can deal with the...
it's character building.
Yeah? Would you rather? Would you rather win the lottery, like win 10 million, or find true love? If you had to choose,
money can't buy love.
Yes.
So true love.
True love, yeah.
Aww.
Nice one, man. I like that. 2 people are drowning. Who do you save? Andrew and One Tabs.
Ooh.
The problem, even if I save Andrew, he's gonna drown. He's gonna drown somewhere. After saving, he's a drowner.
Destroy. What's his name again?
Davengo. Even if I save Andrew,
he always destroys Davengo.
No, I'll save both of them, but Davengo will drown anyway. So if you carry it.
Okay, then. Would you rather win Comedian of the Year or MC of the Year? Would you rather win Comedian of the Year or MC of the Year?
Comedian of the Year, MC of the Year.
Comedian of the Year, ne?
Comedian, yeah. That's a lot of, I don't know, comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose
it's more available.
More weighty,
yeah.
I think.
Okay, so MCing is like nothing. You don't rate it.
No. I rate. Yeah, I feel like comedy has got a lot of substance.
Yeah.
You have to really like be a great comedian to win.
With MCing, do you feel like there's a lot of repetition going on right now?
It has to be.
Like,
it has to be, because remember, because you're with the vibe. Yeah, with the vibe.
It has to be familiar to the people.
1 and 2, the difference with why it's so familiar in the UK in how it is because remember, everyone's learning the genre. It's not like people grew up listening to this music.
Right.
So you've got Ghanaians, Nigerians, Cameroonians, Ivory Coastians who have never been into a Ekasi vibe or a home vibe. So we have to teach them. So each time we are teaching them, because each time there's a fresh person coming, there's a new person.
They don't know.
That doesn't
What's
know.
your favorite line when you're MCing? What's your favorite go-to one? Asambeni makaya or why ninga hambe makaya? Umalumu
till this day, no, the favorite one has to be the Wololo. It's something when you've got like 20,000 people screaming it back to you.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Yeah.
Wololo, halala,
there's a video on my Instagram. Sometimes I still watch it because it's like, damn, bro, you did that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's powerful. So
I like
everything else, I don't care about it, man. You can have the sharpest lyrics. Go and sing them to your sister.
Yeah. Okay. No, this one, he didn't want to answer this one. Aisha. The Amafest.
He said Aisha. I wonder what it was. Oh, damn.
No, it's the one about Amafest and Afro Nation.
Okay. Production value, investment, and it's two different things. You know, you're working with corporate and versus independent.
Okay, let me do it this way.
Production value.
Just to save your life, or complicated. If it's between Amafest, Afro Nation, Piano People, in a particular order or in a fixed order, how would you rate them? 1, 2, 3.
Piano People.
Piano People first.
Piano People first.
Yeah.
I think just in terms of the journey, man. I started like with Piano People.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, I started before it was Piano People, but they gave me the first opportunity of like,
Wagwan.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, what it is without them knowing.
Yeah.
It was a different name at the time, but like,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
So Piano People at the top.
I think production value.
Yeah.
Production value. So it's very important, you know, you go on stage and the from your stage manager to your artist liaison to your, you know, just the whole treatment, the whole package.
Yeah.
It's not just me being on stage, it's the sound engineer. How am I dealing with that guy?
How everyone
How is he handling my mic?
I've not been to Afro Nation, but I've been to the
Amafest,
other two.
Piano People.
My experience at Piano People was definitely totally vibes.
Is it Scorpion Kings?
Yes.
She never stops talking about it.
Nah, like honestly, I didn't care for VIP. I was literally just there
in the moment.
It was
in the moment.
It's just the whole
beautiful.
atmosphere, everything is just. It's like they just they curate everything
Yeah,
to
to
the
the
last
T.
detail.
The production
Okay.
it goes a long way, and that's what investment does.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, nevertheless, shout out to Amafest. Like
Absolutely.
over the years, they've absolutely
They're building up, yeah,
built
for sure.
Okay.
something special.
We won't put you on the spot. Now, if you were to support a team, so you choose to support KZ Chiefs and Umagogo gets 10 million, or you support Pirates and Magogo gets nothing.
Aye, that's not fair, man. And why are you trying to bribe me like this, bro?
So you support KZ Chiefs, Magogo gets 10 million. You support Pirates, Magogo gets nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure Magogo listens to this, man. Which one you going for?
Oh, whatever then, fine.
Which-
I'm not gonna say it, but whatever the answer is, innit, that.
Give me that t-shirt. Let me make him hold it up.
Bro, come on. This is out of order, bro. Nah, you set me up for real. You set me up.
Xavier,
bro.
man, it's been a good
You set
time,
me
my G. Thank you very much for coming through,
Thank
man.
you,
I really
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
But I want you to
Honestly.
teach me how to close the show in Shona. Please, man. How
Don't
to
speak
say
Shona.
you can't speak Shona.
I don't speak Shona.
You don't know just in Ndebele only.
Yeah. Why do you think I speak Shona?
my God.
Like, I don't know. Why do people think I'm who I'm not? Why do people think I'm who I'm not?
Wait,
I know you're gonna come and
there's a
teach
song
me.
that's that's got a Shona title on your list though.
But I thought you can speak.
On your one
on
of
my
your
music?
albums. Yeah.
Oh, Manyanewe.
Right?
Yeah, because I can make music like that doesn't mean I can speak it. That's why I have
Fair.
the people to sing that.
Shit, I thought you were gonna
Fair
teach me to
enough.
close it. Okay, it doesn't matter, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the one and only host of the year, comedian of the year.
Host of the decade.
Miss-
Host of the decade, Batum.
I will cut. Start again.
I
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for host of the decade, comedian of the decade, dancer of the decade.
That's right, man. We're not dancing. Not dancing.
People's choice, Xavier.
Don't forget, you didn't mention the diamond, the platinum
winning artist, which we had the picture, but it didn't come through.
Don't forget the necessary details. You must know the level.
Now, well done on that one, man.
Top.
Shout out
Guys,
to you,
man.
Maji.
It's been absolutely amazing.
Signal
guys.
found.
Keep the signal
It is.
signaling, finding the signal, man, and most
Aye.
importantly, keep persevering, guys. Like,
Yeah.
this is I
Nah,
can
appreciate
confirm
it.
this is not an easy
Easy
journey,
one, yeah.
and shout out to you guys, and keep
Thank you, man.
telling stories.
Thank you.
I really appreciate
Thank you
it,
so
man.
much.
for sharing your story.
Yeah, that's why I always buy her paracetamol. I give her headaches
Hey.
all the time.
Have you done this?
All
Have you
the
done that? I
time.
can imagine. Nah.
Why you do it like that? You didn't say that. You sent me this. Like, how about you didn't say? Yeah. Very well. So shout out to my co-pilot. She go by the name Miss Anonymous. She normally wears a mask, but Xavier is family, so he won't tell you. And it's your boy FDK, Mr. Signal. Please, man, like, subscribe, share, tell your friend to tell the other friend, and to tell the neighbors as well. We out here finding the signal. Boom. That was nice, man. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that, guys, man.
I really
Finally.
appreciate. Finally, it happened, man.
Yo.
Ooh, I hope that camera didn't stop because I can't see it from them.
I couldn't go on.
Oh.